Yo, yo, yo. What is good, everybody? Chilling tonight, Friday night. Thank goodness it's Friday. Uh, Banners. Put this one up. I can delete that one, okay. Delete that one. What you rocking? Keep that one. Delete that one. Mm. I should have refreshed my coffee. Let me check my audio right quick. I can rock with that. I want to make sure it wasn't too loud or doing too much. How's everybody doing tonight? Mm. Figure we'd log on, chat with y'all for a little bit, man. I know everybody probably out and about, hitting the streets. Got some people that's probably hitting some club scenes, hitting some lounges, hitting some bar scenes. It feels good to get the outside back open, man. Everybody out circulating back in traffic. I know it definitely got to feel good. That's almost done converting. That'll be good. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Vanilla Musk. Vanilla Musk by Neiman Parfums or Perfumes. This stuff right here, man, really nice and straightforward. Just a musky vanilla. Kind of got like a little bit of a kind of almost got like this buttery vibe to it. You got the vanilla, you got that musk, and just like this slight saltiness to it that reminds me of like butter almost, but not completely. But I'm rocking some of that. Made a spray. Been rocking with that, man. That stuff smells good. That's gonna be dope to have in the summer. I might order me another one so I can make a bottle, or atomize a bottle out of it. I can really rock with that heavy in the fall. But we'll hang on to see if somebody come in, man. We can hang out, chat for a little while, see if somebody chimes in. We did decide to come on late though, didn't we? We came on a little late. That's cool though. I know everybody probably busy, and then YouTube be doing this thing, man, where they don't be notifying everybody for real, or they'll take a while to notify everybody, and so people won't really even know that you live for a minute. Take a little while. It's all good. Mm. Oh, can get this open. Man. That was a perfect combination with this fragrance, y'all. This fragrance was a perfect combination. Uh oh, I spray my spray my watch. Mm. This right here is Making Sense Sweet Addiction. This is Baccarat Rouge 540 and Tom Ford Lost Cherry paired together. So you get like this really tangy and tart cherry. You get a little bit of that citrus from that Baccarat Rouge that's right at the opening. And you get like that smoldering, sensual vibe that you get from that Baccarat. This stuff is really good. Like he made a definite good combination. And like on here, you can also see like there's like this shimmery. Look at that. It's like this shimmery sort of a vibe in the bottle as well. Kind of adds to it. Plus, I don't know if you can see it. Naps and Nurture Special Edition on the side of the bottle. Come on, man. Don't get no better than that. Mm. Shout out to my boy Michael Densmore, creating some dope fragrances, some dope gems. Boy be doing his thing. We just chilling tonight, chilling. Wait for some people to come in. I probably should have went live a little earlier, but it's all good. Hope everybody chilling tonight. I was gonna hit the town tonight, but I'm like, man, I just kind of felt like cooling at home and just kicking back, not doing too much. How everybody out there doing? I'm thinking about possibly doing like more art streams and things like that. Like we do a lot of art. I'm thinking about doing more art streams, doing some videos where we showcase the painting and things like that. I think that'll be pretty cool. Something a little more relaxing, a little more chill, slow paced. Something a little different from fragrance. I know sometimes people may get burned out on just talking about fragrance. Um, so I think that'll be a good idea to kind of showcase that. Just have like a different angle, a different vibe. Uh, Probably even showcase some of the digital art that we do and that we participate in as well. I feel like there's a lot of creators out there that be having some dope content. What's up, Indecents? How you doing today? What you rocking? What fragrance you got on tonight? What are you wearing? Tonight I'm rocking Vanilla Musk by Niemont Perfumes. This right here, I like the bottle. It's pretty cool little bottle. She said, "Good and you?" I'm not doing too bad. Just got through feeding the girls and taking care of them. I was messing around making some homemade baby food for them, and I pureed up some apples, some spinach, carrots, and a banana. Pureed that up for them real smooth, and was feeding them, and boy, they was tagging that stuff. They like it, and it's helping to like sustain them a lot better. At least Cure Patchouli. Oh wow, let me see what that's all about. I never heard of that. Q is it Q Q E Q Q Patchouli. Let me see. I don't know whether or not I'm a huge fan of patchouli heavy scent or patchouli base scents. Cause I don't know. I got a patchouli scent from this company, and it's like really earthy, soapy, fresh, uh, kind of a dirtier vibe. Leather. Okay, okay. Let me see. Look up the bottle. Oh, I see it. Oh, that's a nice looking bottle too. Kind of got like a little love patchouli, the dirty and yeah, that chocolate patchouli. I like that. Like that chocolate vibe. And like early on in my fragrance journey, it was definitely easier for me to pick up on the chocolate kind of vibe that it has. Patchouli, leather, amber, cinnamon, and bergamot. Okay. So you get that leathery, you get that earthiness, sort of that slight chocolate vibe. It's going to be a little warm and sensual, slightly resinous kind of. With the amber, the cinnamon's going to add a nice little spice. Dance around really nicely with that patchouli, and then just a little bit of a freshness up top with that bergamot. Okay. Pair it in with that patchouli. That's going to be pretty good. Made by MFK. Okay. Nice. The nose behind it was Francis Kurjan. Okay. Nice. So patchouli, warm, spicy, leather, woody, amber, cinnamon, animalic, earthy, balsamic, citrus. Nice. I like the bottle. Very solid looking bottle too. What you been up to today? What you been what's been happening with you today? Uh Me and Tammy from Tammy Loves Fragrances on Instagram. We've been engaging in this little fast. She just started with me, but I've been doing this fast where I like alternate my days, trying to lose some weight, trying to reverse some underlying issues and things like that. Regenerate some cells, and I've been messing around and doing that. Yes. Oh yeah, it's her messaging me now. But so critical to premium health. Absolutely. I'm telling her come by my live on YouTube. I was shopping for 10 hours. 10 hours? What were you buying? You were buying everything. So I saw that I need to figure out how I can. I'm diabetic. Okay. And I know it gets really tricky. There's certain ways you got to do it. It gets really tricky for people uh, who have like certain, certain things going on, certain restrictions. I know it gets really tricky. So yeah, most definitely. Thank you so much for dropping by my stream earlier, bro. Yo, man, all day I've been meaning to get over there to you, but I always either missed it or I come too late or I'm busy. So yeah, man, most definitely. It was cool dropping by. I appreciate you entering me into the contest. It looked like listen, both times it looked like it was about to land on mine. It one landed on that light. If that light wasn't in the way, it would have landed on me. And then afterwards, when you remove light, it landed on the one after me. And I'm like, come on. That my baby is turning 17 in a few hours. Happy birthday. What's up, Tam? Aloha. What's up, lady? You still out of town? You still on vacation? No, you said you was coming back on the 5th or something like that. He said, "Yep, so close. Listen, better luck next time." Um, I'm pretty sure they was happy with those wins though. Uh, I was talking to Indecents. I was asking them, "What are y'all wearing? What y'all rocking right now, man? What you got on? Tammy, what you got on, Fat Boy?" I'm back from Hawaii. That's why I'm on my fast. That's what's up. Listen, I appreciate you joining me, Tammy, and participating in the fast with me. Uh, I've been like trying to track mine like every day where it's my eat day. Right before I actually get ready and eat, I'll try to vlog a video of my current weight and just give a little bit of insight on how the previous day was, what I'm getting ready to eat, stuff like that. And it's been cool, man. Like I said, we started off at 290 pounds, and we are at 279. So we got a little bit of progress. We getting there. We got some stuff going. Yes, you had a fun live. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty cool. All right. So I'm rocking Dua's Encounter Romantic for him. Oh. Now what does that one smell like? Or is that like a hybrid or is that one of their originals? He said, I'm literally doing my evening ab workout. Nice. That's cool. Me, I've been walking because I want to try to get a decent amount of weight off before I really start like running, playing basketball, jumping, and all this other stuff, doing like hit training. I want to save that for when I'm trying to really hone in on those last few extra pounds and really get that trim and that cut going. I didn't want to engage in all of that right now when I'm trying to get the bulk of everything down. My goal, I want to get down to about 215. That's like my ballpark range. My main goal is like 200. I'll be satisfied at 200. Like I said, 5'10, 5'11 ish. So 200 will be good for me, good for my frame. When I was 200, that was the peak for me. Being able to move around much better on the court, being able to jump, being able to stay in the air much longer with my layups, being able to extend better. My jump shot was much better. I had more range. So that 200 marker was better for me. Nice. Because I don't know much about Dua. How is your weather? It's too hot for me to walk outdoors. It'd be hot. I mainly go walking like early in the morning, or I would go like late in the evening when the sun is dropping and it's not as hot. And I'll get a good 7 miles in if I'm by myself. But if I got the girls with me, I'll do about 2 or 3 miles with the girls. So I know they don't want to be out there too long. Dang, I rearranged my fragrance grill and sprayed a couple dozen fragrances that I forgot I have. So I have more I can name. Uh, Original part of the Encounter line that came out a year ago reminds me a little of Baccarat Rouge with lime and burger. Oh, that's kind of nice. Like a fresher take on that Baccarat. How's it going? You said you can make. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for dropping by. Because I lost over 220 pounds. I was almost 500 before I had the gastric sleeve surgery. Wow, that's what's up, man. So, what was your transition like after getting the surgery and coming home? What was that transition like? What were you allowed and not allowed to eat for the first, I'd say, month? What was that transition like for you? Really? That's cool. She said, I'm lazy. Yeah, I just, and I'm lazy too, but, I can't keep, joking about it. I know with me, I'd be like, I'm lazy. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like it. I get to it tomorrow, and then years start passing. You know what I mean? And it's just like I got to do something. I got these two girls here. I want to be here for them as long as I can. And like I said, I was 290. At 5'10", that's too much at that height. Way too much. So yes, you're motivating. It's all good. Listen, I was looking at a lot of other guys that was dealing with issues that was worse than mine, and that's what was motivating me. You know what I mean? And seeing these young black men, dealing with issues early. So I was just like, I just wanted to get on my square. And there ain't no excuse for me. And I always have like a really good work ethic, but I think I struggle when it comes to food, man. I love food. I love to eat. And then always eat a lot, you know what I mean? So I eat a lot, then I want to roll over and go to sleep, doze off somewhere, and it's just like years and years of that, doing that multiple times a day, and it's just like I had to figure something out. And weight just been climbing and climbing and climbing on me, and it's like I was picking up weight quickly, you know what I mean? Just 2 years ago, I was down to 215. You know what I mean? Or probably like a year and a half ago, I was down to 215. And just within that year and a half, I had shot up to 290 pounds. Last week I was 290. It was like last week or week before last. And then I started this fast where I'm like spacing out my meals a little bit more. And I'm still eating the same things that I like to eat. But I'm cleaning things up a bit more, adding a few more fresh ingredients into things. And yeah. So basically very little. A teaspoon of peanut butter would make me sick. No pain though. Realized how much food ran my life, and I had a gym membership since 2016. I definitely hit a wall. Oh wow. And it's rough. Um it's rough because sometimes you a plateau and you won't really be able to lose much weight afterwards. Um I've heard that this ADF thing is really good. Um, oh yeah, man. Just take it easy, man. I realized that just the way we eat, and the way we consume, the timing, getting quality sleep, exercise. Sometimes you'll hit that plateau where your body gets get used to a certain weight. That basal metabolic rate, that how many calories your body burns and how many calories your body needs to function throughout the day, depending on how you lose your weight, can drop substantially. And that can cause a problem because you would virtually have to keep dropping your calorie intake, your caloric intake, to even see some progress. And just realistically, you know, we're not going to be able to do that all the time effectively. Uh, I said I don't gain a lot now, but I don't lose a lot now. I have a thyroid. I had thyroid cancer, and I had my thyroid removed, so that affects the weight too. Got you. So with removing the thyroid, does that cause you to lose weight, or does that cause you to gain? I know sometimes people have overactive thyroids. Like, how does that work? Explain to me, how does that work? Well, I have a problem. I don't eat but one big meal because I don't have an appetite until nighttime, and I love sweets and carbs. Got you. And then see, in your case, that kind of a eating schedule would work out if you ate in the day. Like if you were to eat your one big meal, let's say in the afternoon, 12 o'clock, that would probably work out. Or I would say 10 o'clock. You have a full 12 hours, depending on what time you actually lay down and go to sleep. So, say for instance, you lay down and go to sleep at 10 o'clock at night, you have a full 12 hours for your food to completely digest. Then, when you lay down, you'll get a better quality sleep. For the most part, most people will get a better quality sleep because their body's not trying to digest what they ate as well. Wake up a little bit more refreshed, and within that 12 hours, your body's going to go through that period where it's stabilizing blood sugar and insulin. And depending on what you're dealing with you being a diabetic, you directly run into issues because of the insulin sensitivity or insensitivities. And some people insulin spikes and it goes up too much. Some people insulin don't respond to anything. Some people are insulin resistant. So it with being diabetic, that's going to directly affect that. I wish I could get more sleep, but with all the orders and the channel and a full time job, I stay up. Yeah, I definitely understand. Hope you get better soon, Red Lantern, for sure. You gain weight more easily for sure. I have to make sure to take my meds and it's regulated. Okay. Yes, true. It makes me sick to eat and not be hungry. Okay. Wow. So I'm trying to do better. Yeah, and it's like I said, with that particular restriction, it's so much more difficult because it's like it's a certain way that you have to eat, and your body is a bit more demanding. I have to look up some information on things that I've seen guys do naturally when it comes to holistic eating and like natural eating, more fresh, raw things. I saw a guy. Uh, he kind of reversed, his issues by like juicing, like raw juicing, fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, things like that. He did a lot of that, and just in the way that I'm fasting now, I'm currently doing a. Hey, what's good, James Parker? What's good? He said, I love sweets. That's my weaknesses. Oh, okay. I'm chilling, man. We over just chatting it up. But with the fast that I do, mine's that I'm running now is a 36-12 or a 36-8, depending on how I feel about doing it. But I'll go like hypothetically like tonight. I'm doing 10 tonight till 10 o'clock Sunday morning is my fasting window. So that is a period where I take in no foods. I drink plenty of water, and things like that. I can have a coffee, but I can't have any cream or sugar. Um, and I'll just let my body fully digest all of that. And as those hours stack up, you'll enter into different stages. So within the first 3 hours of you eating your last meal, you are going to your blood pressure, not blood pressure, your blood sugar is going to kind of stabilize a little bit. So it spikes when you eat. And then once that calms down, it will kind of stabilize a little bit. And as you go further into that, your body's going to be using the sugar that is in your system for energy, using that glucose. Once your body runs out of that, it's going to use a little bit of the reserve glucose that you still have in your brain. Your brain also has some of those sugars. That's why a lot of people who are low on energy, they'll say something like they want to get something sweet to kind of boost their energy or some caffeine to boost their energy. and things like that. And hold on. So 17 years ago, I got off insulin and had no diabetes due to losing weight during pregnancy. Nice. I bet you that felt good. I'm starting mine at 18:6 and dry fasting once a week. Now with the dry fasting, that usually didn't work that well for me, but I do know that there are some benefits, and for some people that does work well for them. Um, I know the dry fasting for certain athletes or certain bodybuilders, there's a certain period where they'll do a dry fasting where they're not taking in any water consumption, and probably the day before they really hit some diuretics to where it would flush out whatever water they had in their system, and they'll do it for the showcasing to showcase the muscle and everything like that a lot better, and get just a tighter tighter shred. It was hell my constant morning sickness the whole time. Oh wow. Dry fast is the best way to achieve autophagy faster. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, I just always hit the water, but I know they say like if you try to do anything like teas, coffees that aren't necessarily like natural ones, if you try to do like a black tea that has that caffeine, that'll throw the autophagy off. Anything besides a green tea, no sugar, unsweetened, it'll throw it off. So I always just stick to the water. Um, yeah, if I went from 300 to 130, wow, that's a big drop. That's a big drop. Wow. Um, yeah, man. But being at 200, I love being at that weight. That weight was it was such a good weight for me to maintain, and that was before I had went vegan. I had gained weight and got up to 245 before I went vegan. Went vegan, dropped back down to 215, and I was loving that. And then, I was eating sloppy, eating multiple, just all type of weird times throughout the day, huge portions, salt, sauce, sugar, whatever. And had gained so much weight. And then with the past year not being as active, it just made it worse. And it was the biggest I had ever been. This was the most weight I ever had on my body. And I was just like, it just felt uncomfortable. You know how sometimes you will gain weight and you really don't notice it until somebody else points it out. You don't think you're that bad. You don't think you're that far gone. It was one of those things where I noticed it before anybody else. I could wake up and I could just feel the weight. But sometimes you don't feel it, you don't notice it, you don't really feel too different because you're able to carry that weight, a little bit easier. It was one of those things where I was starting to feel it. Sit down on the couch and I stand up and like your gut in the way, you have to like kind of motion a couple times to get up. Wake up in the morning and just feet be tight, hands be tight. You're just noticing that you're just getting bigger. Sodium intake is up there, blood pressure trying to get up there. And so, just been trying to, not trying, but just been making the subtle changes to better myself. You know what I mean? Um, I was always like covering up in the winter, in the fall seasons, putting on jackets and stuff like that to try to cover up. Uh, that was always like a thing of mine. Just like I hated the way that I was gaining weight, so I was trying to cover things up, layering up, and all that. And it was just a defense mechanism. And it's just like, all right, we got to cut this out. Not really able to enjoy the summer, not really able to go and hop in pools like I want to, or hop on a beach like I want to, because I was ashamed of the way that I was shaped. And it wasn't even that bad because I see other guys that were bigger than I was, but the fact that my build was just awkward. You know what I mean? And so I was shameful to really go out anywhere in public. Uh, I hated wearing like white t-shirts because it just seemed like it just exposed whatever you had going on. It would just show it off. Whatever fat you had, it would just show it. So I never really liked wearing the white tee. I liked wearing them, but I hated how I looked in them. And I was like, I gotta do something, man, because the way I want to dress, the way things that I want to do, I'm shameful to do them because I don't like the way I look. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I'm not really confident, and and just help, just health wise. That's what's up. I'm glad you're working on you for sure. And just making the changes. I always get people would be like, "Wait, you're 290? Like you don't look 290," and I'm just like, "Yeah, it's cool to hear that, but it's just like, bro, I gotta work. I gotta work on this, man. Can't be sitting like this forever." Um, but yeah, like I said, just making the changes, kind of breaking a lot of them cycles that I was so used to being in. With me going 36 hours and just allowing my body to just regenerate, flush out things, rebuild some cells, get that digestive system clear, hit that water and just hydrate properly. It feels good, man. Every time I go to the park, I feel better and better every time I go out. I remember the first time I went to the park and I walked around once, feet tight, hands tight, tired, back was hurting. And every day it just got easier and easier. Every time I go out there, it seems like I can go around 2, 3, 4 times and not really feel too bad or anything like that. And just noticing the progress. And then when I get down to a certain size, I'm gonna start, incorporating like more jogging, more sprint, more hit training. Just right now, I just been like just pacing it, walking, nothing too crazy. I got so much weight on me, and I'm be wanting to just um, jump up and down with all this weight. Have you ever done a colon cleanse like Blessed Herbs? I haven't done one of those yet. I've done something. What was it? I did something that makes you go pretty decently, but I haven't done a colon cleanse though. I need to do one of those. Friend of mine, he did like a little colonic kind of deal. Went to a herb shop and they did it for him. So yes, I have to do those all the time. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Is there a certain like place online? She said, "Dude, it's crazy what's in your body." Yeah, I'm gonna check that out though. She said, "Blessed Herbs." Is that like a brand I could check out online and find? Let me see. Blessed Herbs. Ah, Blessed Herbs colon cleanse. Where is it? Oh, it's at blessedherbs.com. Um. Oh, it says thank you and farewell. Blessed Herbs is closing our doors for good. If you have any question about your existing order, you can still contact us. Still looking for great products? You can find great products through our sister brands, Renew Life. She said, hey, LOL, you will feel real good. I'm talking about the one you drink for 10 days. Look at the photos of what comes out of your body. She said, what? No way. Yeah, that's what I'm reading now. Um, Not sure. You probably can't see that logo on my phone so bright. But I'm pretty sure I can find some herbal colon cleanses. Now they got one here on BeWellForever.com. Colon cleanse kit. It got some peels and some packets. $71. Is that how much it typically costs? Blessed Herbs colon cleansing kit. Product details. Support the removal of old accumulated waste from your colon and intestines. Improves help remove chemical toxins, heavy metals, solvents, pesticides, uh, PCBs from your body. Provides a sense of renewed energy and improved absorption of nutrients. Okay, I'm going to have to look into another alternative. This is a game changer. Oh wow. I use Yerba Prima for women. Okay. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I can find some good ones that, you know, that are similar and get the job done as well. Renew Life is good. Yes, they're expensive. Okay. Spring Grain Detoxification number 77. It's a clean detox. And I haven't done a detox. I've always done like water fast and stuff like that, but a good detox will definitely help me out as well. What would be better to do first? Would it be better like do like a water fast, like a couple days, and then like as like a nice little flush out, and then do the colon cleanse? Yeah, check out your health food store. Okay. After not eating any food for a week, the stuff comes out is the consistency of a rubber tire. Oh, what? Wow. That's different. Wow. I'm gonna definitely have to check that out. So describe the feeling. Like, how do you feel? Do you feel like mental clarity, heightened sense of energy? Like, what's some things you feel, or if you can describe it after successfully completing that detox? Because I'm telling you, it is crazy. Wow. I might look up some videos and see if anybody showcases it. I remember I was looking up some videos on what body fat actually looks like in the body. And it's like this, they put up some videos and they was removing some of the fat from somebody. And there was like this yellow, spongy looking stuff. And I'm like, yo, that's how it looks. It was so crazy. And then they show like how much 20 pounds of it looked like. And I'm like, man, it's crazy. Like you keeping this in your body, like it's pounds of it. You know what I mean? I picked up a 10-pound bag of potatoes and was like, man, this kind of heavy. And then like this is just on you, on your body all times. You won't believe it until you see it. Years and years of stuff inside you coming out. You feel absolutely amazing. That's what's up. Yeah, I think when I get off here, I'm gonna look up some videos and see if they have some footage they can pull up. Your eyesight actually improves. You sleep better and you never get sick. So I can believe that because I know the liver is a key role when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to eye health, when it comes just to like how your eye looks in general. You'll see like a lot of spots on people's eyes when they have bad liver. And I know with doing these detox, that was going to help remove a lot of those toxins and, like I said, those metals and all that. For me, it helps remove toxin from my body, and I just feel not weighed down and not as sick as much since I have so many health issues. Got you. I definitely understand. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this now. I know they got a herb shop over a few cities away from me, so I might head over there. And I know she got some stuff in there. Um, and so I can grab some stuff from her. And I'll look online too and see what's available. Maybe check out Amazon, see if they got any cold and cleanse kits, and see how that works. I put a colander in my toilet to collect the stuff coming out, and I promise you, it was the most freaky stuff I ever saw, and it was in my body. Wow. That's crazy. Now she said the consistency of a rubber tire. Wow. Hmm. Like I said, years and years of stuff. And then like it will just keep piling it on. And it's just like, man. So when you did your fast, how did you do it? Do you take like, are you drinking like a tea a few times a day? Is there like a pill that you're taking? Like, how does the actual regimen for that fast take place? She said, "Blessed herbs is the best I've ever tried, and I and would do it every 3 year." Dog, this year is my year to cleanse. You see less and less every time. Every 3 years? That's that potent? Dang. So would you not? So would you not do it like maybe once a year? Is that too frequent? What's up, Johnson? Sean Johnson, what's good with you, bro? But yeah, man, every 3 years? Once every 3 years. Wow. I know I said I was like every month, I think I was gonna do like a 3 day fast each month to kind of reset the body and flush out some toxins and things like that. Get some good cell regeneration going. It was a lady who I was watching and she was talking about like the fasting and saying like it's not good to do it too extended depending on your body type, your goal, your weight goals, and your current weight. For somebody who's much larger, they could probably go a bit longer because they have more weight to account for and to burn off and for the body to account for. But if you're at a lower fat percentage, they were saying that it wouldn't make sense for you to do it so often or so long. Uh, they were definitely saying like the less you weigh, less is more in that case. Says you drink water or apple juice only for a week and nothing else. You don't eat any food for the week, only the water, juice with the clay powder. The clay powder clings to the walls of your colon and takes it out. Okay. So is it more so the clay powder that looks like, you know, looks the way that it looks when it comes out? Or is that the actual stuff that's in you that is looking like that? Clay powder. That's crazy though. But yeah, she said no, it's the poison that is in you. Okay. Funny thing is you have to drink this concoction every couple of hours and you never ever feel hungry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Clay powder? Wow. But yeah, you most definitely gonna be pulling out some toxins with that. Like that sounds crazy. I remember I tried this thing called like the salt water flush, which I'm not a fan of. The stuff that comes out of you is the crap that's been trapped in your body for years. Okay. I didn't know if it was just like I didn't know if it was a thing of like it's a whole bunch of the clay powder and then the rest is the stuff that's coming out. I don't know if it was like that kind of deal. But Man, I did that little saltwater flush, and it made you go. It made you go, and you went probably like 5 or 6 times. Um, I did that. I did like a prune juice one where I had drunk probably like 32 ounces or more of like this pure prune juice. And I was drunk it. My mom was looking at me. She's like, "Boy, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh man, this ain't nothing. I'm straight." And I sat down, and that mug hit me like a ton of bricks. Boy, I ran to that bathroom. The transactions that took place was crazy. That crap contaminates or is contaminating your body. Oh wow. Definitely got to get that out of there. So you do not get the runs or cramps in your tummy. You go on the toilet and the stuff just slides out. Wow. He said it's freaking bizarre as heck. Oh wow. I'm gonna try that out. I'm definitely interested now. And like just keeping the body flush from all that nonsense, eating more raw and whole foods, eating more, desiring more fresh foods. Tonight I had made some baby food for my girls. And like we'll buy like the little jars of the baby food. We got the formula and all that. But I was wanting to take more of a natural approach to it as well. And I ended up picking up some apples, carrots, some spinach, and a banana. And I left the banana out, but I put the apple, the carrots, and the spinach in a steamer, and I steamed it real good, and to soften everything up. And then took those out, put it in the blender, put the banana in there, and blended it up real good, and got a nice, good, smooth puree. Took it out, and then I strained it through a fine mesh strainer to catch any little bits and pieces that I may have missed, and strained it, gave it to them, and they loved it. They killed it. And just wanting to try to utilize more raw and fresh things and ingredients in our meals. Is that true? What up? What up, Mike? What's going on with you, bro? She said, when I tell you the stuff is black and rubbery, it's no joke. And you're only drinking water with white natural clay. Oh wow. Yeah, you got a point. Got a point. I'm surprised that the clay doesn't cause like, but I'm guessing if you're drinking in like smaller increments, it won't cause many issues. It just seemed like that'll be odd, but I could see how that could work out though. He said be able to grab and pull out all those toxins and all that waste that's in there. So that makes a lot of sense. I can't wait, man. Like I said, he said driving home from a gig. Okay, man. For sure, for sure. I like I said, man, just want to tackle this health, get on top of things, get better awareness of my body and just my overall health and fitness overall. I'm getting ready to head to a doctor's appointment. First one I had in years. Years. And yeah. And I want to get myself together so when I go in, I'm not, do some kind of damage control before I get there. Colon is huge, and the stuff that's in your body actually looks like the shape of your colon. Okay. Got you. Said nice, be safe. We're talking about this fasting and doing this cleanse. So me and Tam are engaging in some alternate day fasting, and basically taking certain time frames where we can eat and a certain time frame where we don't. She's exercising the 18 and 6, which is a really nice one. That's a great amount of time. And that's a decent amount of time where, depending on how you eat when you are on, where your body's able to engage in some of that autophagy and able to bring in some benefits and utilize some of that glucose and get you some ketones going. So that's a good amount of time. 18 hours is a good amount. She said, just Google Blessed Earth's colon cleanse. There are hundreds of pics online, and they are not fake photos. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out. I'm gonna probably go ahead and wrap this live up. Me and Tam, she says, my next meal is at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Last meal was 7 p.m. tonight. Awesome. Like I said, mine won't be until until Sunday morning at 10. Um, I was doing some of the 36, and then some days I was changing it up and doing kind of like what you're doing, the 18-6. It was some days I was doing like the 12s. I was just doing whatever was working for me at that time, whatever felt good to keep me online and keep me focused without gearing too far off track. And it's been working. Like I said, we started off at 290. Yesterday I got on a scale. I was at 279. So we'll check it again Sunday morning. Lisa says, cool. She said, all right, aloha fasting, brother. Hey, aloha. So we'll keep in touch. I'm gonna send you my phone number, Tam, and we keep in touch that way because sometimes I don't be on Instagram. Sometimes I may miss a message, and I want to keep close contact with each other so we can, like I said, hold each other accountable and stay focused. I know with me, I'll get off track, or I'll lose focus, and we want to do this, want to do that. So it's good to have a person that can keep you grounded, keep you in line, and help you stay focused. Good night, everyone. Good night, Indecents. Appreciate everybody coming by and just hanging out and talking with me for a little while. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you guys like our content and you want to contribute, at the bottom is my information for our Cash App. If you want to send something to our Cash App and just bless us, feel free to do so. I know with YouTube, we're trying to contribute through YouTube. It will take like 30%. So if you ever want to contribute, that's our information, and I will hit you guys up later on. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.